Good morning, everyone. I welcome you all to another episode of the new member orientation series. And today we are going to discuss about the pathways levels from 2 to 5. So, if you remember, I had done an episode on pathways level 1 where we had discussed about how level 1 becomes the foundation for all the projects that we are going to face after level 1, right? So, here, starting from level 2 onwards, every path will be having a different this thing. So it will be different for every level, starting from level 2 onwards. For every path it will be quite different because there are projects, it might look similar, but it will be different from level 2, and then as you advance it becomes completely different. It will be like specialized for that path itself. Okay, so here what we are going to do is we are going to see what all projects level 2 and level 2 through 5 will be consisting of. Okay, so let us see so let us begin the video. Let us begin the episode on what all level 2, 3, 4, 5 has to offer us for a new Toastmaster. So if you remember in my previous video about level 1 projects, we have said that level 1 is where you will be building your foundation. So level 1 for refreshing, level 1 is actually a level where you have 4 projects. So these projects are mainly the icebreaker speech. It has writing a speech with structure and with purpose. Then it has the introduction to vocal variety and body language, and last but not the least is the evaluation and feedback. So with these basics, with these projects, you will know what are the basics of the public speaking and speech writing. Okay, so with all these 4 projects will cover those basics. Now once you once you reach level 2, once you start level 2, that's when the advanced speaking, leadership and team collaboration skills will be tested. Okay, that's where you will be developing those skills. So this is about levels 2 through 5. Now level 2, if you go through level 2 for any path, okay, level 2, the main focus will be leadership style, there will be time management, there is mentoring basics, etc. Now there is one more point, which is communication style, that is not mentioned over here, but in some of the parts level 2 comprises of the a project which talks about various communication styles. So you have to present a speech based on those communication styles. Then level 3 is where you will be tested. So you will be having electives. That's when the electives gets introduced. So in that there are several projects, like where your vocal variety, where your persuasion skills, where audience analysis, storytelling skills. Then there are skills where you need to create a, not podcast, but I think podcast comes in the later path. But there are other various forms of speeches that you can present. Okay, now the idea of having various forms of speech is that it gives you an exposure on how you can use your public speaking skills in these areas, so that you will get an idea like how to speak and when to speak and all. So you get, that's the main intention of having the level 3 projects. Then we have level 4. So level 4 is where you will be learning how to lead teams, how to manage projects, and how to do the facilitation skills and all, like especially in the online meetings and all. So there are projects which are there in level 4. Then we have level 5, where you will be leading large scale initiatives, mentoring activities. And then after the level 5 completion, you have the reflect on your path, which is you will be completing all the levels, and towards the end you will have to deliver a 10-minute speech based on what all you have learned in this particular pathway. So that is about reflecting on your path. So each level will be preparing for your next. So all you have to do is take one step at a time. So that is what levels 2 to 5 has to offer. Then what are the type of projects that you are going to work from level 2 to level 5? So the first project type is advanced speeches. So advanced speeches is that you have several persuasive speaking, you have entertaining speeches, you have storytelling activities, etc. Leadership projects are basically, it's about leading a team, managing a project, organizing an event. Then we have team-based initiative, where you're going to collaborate with others on a club or a community project. It could be a social community project where you're going for a donation drive or anything like that. Then we have reflection projects, where towards the end of the, after completing all the 5 levels, you'll be giving a reflecting, like what you will be evaluating your progress and learning journey, and based on that evaluation you will be delivering a speech. So this is what These are the types of projects which is involved from level 2 to level 5. So here in these levels, you will be speaking, you will be leading, you will be collaborating, and at the end, you will be reflecting, and it will be a complete growth experience, right? So that is the advantage of having these projects. Now, what are the skills that you're going to develop by performing these projects from level 2 to level 5? First thing is that you will be developing skills for advanced public speaking, because here you will be exposed to various forms of speeches. Like we have the speeches which focuses on vocal variety. There are speeches which focus on storytelling. There are speeches which focuses on persuasive skills. There are speeches which exposes you towards the world of podcasting and all. So these are advanced public speaking skills. The second thing is strategic leadership. So you will be working on various projects like planning, executing, how can we execute on a timely manner, what all are the things that we need to take care, what all discussions need to be happening, and all those things. Then we have the team collaboration where you need to work with others on several initiatives. Then we have the mentoring where you're going to guide and support fellow mentors on their growth. And then towards the end, you'll be having a self-reflection exercise where you'll be assessing your own growth and progress. So all these skills will be preparing you for the leadership in Toastmasters and beyond. So that is the advantage of having, that is the advantage for for completing all the projects from level 2 to level 5. So to summarize, the key takeaway is that log into the Basecamp. That is the first step. Log into the Basecamp, open the current level, be it 2, 3, 4, or 5. Complete each project in order. Mark projects complete in Basecamp and earn your level badge and certificate for each level completed. So with this, and also the levels at a glance. So the levels is that, so level 2 will be having, you will be testing your, in level 2, you will be developing your leadership style, you will be developing your communication style, you will be developing your time management and mentoring skills. In level 3, you will be developing your advanced speaking skills. In level 4, you will be developing your leading team, you will be working on leading teams and projects. And level 5, you will be working on large scale initiative and reflection. So complete all the 5 levels, earn your pathways badge and the final completion certificate. So this is all about the levels 2 to 5 of AD pathways. So thank you once again for listening. So if you have any queries, concerns, or clarifications required, please do post in the chat box and I'll be happily obliged to respond to them. Thank you for listening and see you in the next video of the series.